come to you from the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Jay, I'm just trying to match your style.
I now know why guys wear shades when they come to the Staples Center. They have a bright future. While I'm taking mine off, I'm ready to see a star on the court tonight.
The credit card bill is coming your way. So is the start of this one. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
Harden. Shot off the mark. Good defense to Harden. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Using the post to his advantage there, and the finish at the rim.
Old school equals high percentage.
Lakers ball. James against the former MVP. Clint Capella with the block.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Harden with the basketball. He'll run the offense. No good. That's great defense. LeBron into the front court. A minute gone by here in the opening quarter. To Davis. Clint Capella with a piece. That'll get out. Last touch by Capella. James. Not that time. He misses. To Westbrook. DeMarcus Cousins knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
Ed, I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back.
Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
Davis. Oh, they call him for the foul.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
LeBron picked up by Westbrook. Tosses. A pass taken away by the Rockets.
Pick up that sense of urgency. Here's a chance to break the tie.
Curling inside. DeMarcus Cousins pins it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Short jumper won't fall. Harden with it up top. Looking to make something happen. To Westbrook. Tight space with the crossover. DeMarcus Cousins able to recover with the block. That's his 3rd block this evening. LeBron James. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
It's Rockets ball. Two-point shot for James Harden, and the Lakers have the rebound. LeBron with it up top. 2-point advantage. Flushes down the slam. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
Harden to Westbrook. Short jumper off the mark. To James. Drive to the basket, but the shot won't go. Westbrook with it. Down 4 to Harden. Westbrook. To Harden. Trying to cash in. Add 2 points to the board.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point ball game. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. A drive to the basket, but the shot won't go down. Caldwell Pope. Rebound for Capella. To Harden. To Westbrook. Harden to P.J. Tucker. Has a chance. Wide open look, won't go.
Look, sometimes it takes a little while to get into the flow of the game.
Flushes down the slam.
The defense is doing such a good job of denying him the ball and really getting in his pocket, but he got that one to go.
Houston with the basketball. Harden to P.J. Tucker. Short jumper.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Harden in possession. Shot clock's off. Throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Jay, they make it look so easy.
Yeah, but it's really not that easy. And as a passer, if your pass is just a fraction too early or a fraction too late, that throws the whole play off. The timing of this has to be impeccable.
20-footer at the buzzer. That's it for the first quarter. The Lakers have the lead. On to the second quarter. Neither team sees control in the first. Some interesting things, though, certainly on display.
Well, first off, I'm going to take my analytical hat off and then put my fan hat on. This has been a blasé first quarter. Not good, not bad, right in between. Let's see how both teams come out and try to adjust themselves in the second half.
Couldn't keep it in. Off Contavious Caldwell-Pope. Austin Rivers to Gerald Green. That one out of bounds off a rocket.
Come on, man.
A bad pass as the Rockets come away with it. Have to be careful inbounding the basketball, but good anticipation by the defense. James here against Green. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
And he connects on the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. Rivers into the front court. The score 12-8. A great defense there, forcing the pickup. Austin Rivers has a look. Deep two there, won't go.
See, when good shooters catch, they just shoot. When bad shooters catch, they become hesitant, reluctant. That's the first sign of a guy that doesn't have confidence.
Deep right corner. Oh, he had him there for a second. To James. Going to launch beyond the arc. Oh, LeBron James. Not much more the defense could have done. He hits the contested three.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
And a nice finish at the rim.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
LeBron into the front court. Up 5. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Oh, whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. It's Here's Russ at the controls. No, I missed a short one there. JaVale McGee to Caldwell Pope. Anthony Davis lets it go. And a putback slam.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Gordon on the drive, but he can't get it to go. James into the front court. It's an 8-point lead. LeBron James. With that, he's 5 for 9. Jay, what makes LeBron so special on the offensive end?
Well, first and foremost, look at that frame. 6'9", 265 pounds with the agilities of a guard. He can blow by you. If he dips that shoulder, there's no way. There is nobody in the NBA that can guard that man one-on-one.
Westbrook into the front court. They find themselves down 10. Ah, the monster stuff. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
Clint Capella swats it. Here's Westbrook controlling the offense. Oh, had him going there for a second. The drive right to the basket. Shot clock winding down. Westbrook. And he buries it. The inner beast of Westbrook. Sheer determination.
I don't think anybody got the license plate on that hit and run. And there is no one, I repeat, no one in the game of basketball with the first step in the explosion of Russell Westbrook.
We get a whistle and a timeout for Houston as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Changes coming from both sides right now. Westbrook with the basketball. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. Knocks it down.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
LeBron guarded by Russell Westbrook. To Danny Green. Oh, he had him there for a second. Kuzma to the basket, but his shot stays out to Harden. Danny Green!
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Jay, they're lucky they get the ball back.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Kuzma to James. Gets to the basket and scores.
You see, Ed, skill levels at this game are at an all-time high. Inside-out threats are tough. You got to make it hard for him to actually catch the ball in those higher percentage areas.
Harden. Not that time. That's the end of the quarter. The Lakers have the lead. Tight game through the first two quarters as we resume play here in the third. Westbrook across the timeline. The deficit is 6. DeMarcus Cousins sends it away. Fourth this contest.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Yes, when this guy's open, look out. Nearly automatic.
Ooh, I'm telling you from experience, his teammates will never let that one down.
Oh, emphatic slam.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
DeMarcus Cousins. Hey, ooh, 5 now.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
To Davis. And the slam. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
Rockets in control of the basketball. DeMarcus Cousins rejects it. Incredible. 6 tonight.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
James to Davis. Oh, emphatic slam.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Kuzma to Danny Green. It's James. Yes, give the advantage to the shooter.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Now the Rockets will use a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Russ at the controls.
From a team representative at any one of our main entrances around the arena.
He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
That's his first personal.
Russell Westbrook. He's got 2 shots coming. A career 81% free throw shooter. First free throw is good. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Across the timeline comes James. The lead is 11. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Kyle Kuzma. Harden to P.J. Tucker. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
It just seems like one of 3 things happen every time James Harden has the ball. Either he scores, he gets fouled, or he kicks it out to someone for a 3. Pick your poison.
To Kyle Kuzma. Davis. That's off the side of the rim, no good. To Cousins. Clint Capella snatching it out of the air. Make that 7.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
And a whistle.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Danny Green. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
First one, count it. And he makes them both. Russ at the controls. To Harden. Sizing up the defense. Harden to the basket, but his shot stays out. LeBron into the front court. It's an 11-point game. Now ready with a couple of free throws.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
LeBron James, couple of free throws on the way. Hasn't missed yet. First one goes down. Two for 2 on that trip. Harden into the front court. The deficit now up to 13. Lets it fly from long range. And the rebound gathered in by Davis. To Caldwell Pope. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
I remember my high school coach said 1 man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
And count the basket inside. The challenge defending a guy who can be a 1 or a 2.
We're not old men talking about this game. We don't define players by positions anymore. Is he a 1 or is he a 2? No, he's James Harden. He is a scorer and an elite passer.
To Davis. Add 2 points to the board.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
And they call it.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
First foul in the last 2 minutes. Entering the game for the Rockets. Number 25, Austin
Harden
Rivers.
to Gerald Green. JaVale McGee with the block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Can't connect from inside. Oh, they call the foul, Jay.
His timing was a tad bit off.
And hits the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. Kenneth Faried with a piece. Late heave to beat the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. So far, it's been all Lakers. It'll be Lakers ball as we begin the fourth quarter. And if they were looking good at halftime, Jay, they're really looking good now.
They really turned up that intensity in the third quarter. They were looking to put this game out of reach, and they've come out close to doing it.
Harden. That one off the mark. It's no good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
And now Houston has the basketball. Russell Westbrook in a matchup with Boogie. To P.J. Tucker. Danny Green. To Cousins. Now a steal as the Rockets have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Jay, you had or later, one of those threes.
I don't know. I'm a little bit beside myself that they kept shooting the ball at that clip. I mean, when you miss that many shots in a row, you usually try to get to the rim, see the ball go in, then go inside out. But obviously, that's not the case.
Anthony Davis matched up with P.J. Tucker. A pass taken away by the Rockets.
You go back to the principles. Things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great pass.
Throws it down off the alley-oop pass.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Westbrook. Oh, had him going there for a second. To Westbrook. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Kyle Kuzma. Huge block. Had made his first couple, but he misses there. Davis. Oh, bad pass as the Rockets come away with it. Easy path to the rim.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
To James. Goes to the left side. Davis buries it on the catch and shoot.
Defense, do the math. You force them to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
We get a whistle and a timeout for Houston as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. Harden. for three. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Russell Westbrook pins it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Rockets have the ball. DeMarcus Cousins able to recover with the block. 8 now. Harden. Anthony Davis swats it. This will be out of bounds off of Davis. Sets him up. Flushes down the slam. Jay, they make it look so easy.
Yeah, but it's really not that easy. And as a passer, if your pass is just a fraction too early or a fraction too late, that throws the whole play off. The timing of this has to be impeccable.
To the rim, lays it up and in.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Harden in possession. His guys currently down by 13. DeMarcus Cousins tips it. 9 blocks.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Shot for James Harden. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Ooh, is there a medic in the house? You need to get those ankles retaped ASAP.
LBJ with it. Clint Capella sends it away.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Harden shoots. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
I get tired of hearing guys say, I was there, I contested a shot, I pretty much had a hand in his face. Well, no, you have to change up the game. If a guy is right-handed, he is right eye dominant. Get that hand over his right eye, block his vision. That'll enhance his chances of missing the shot.
4-3. And he's fouled. Davis going to the line for 2.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2. Harden with the basketball. His guys trail by 13. Westbrook to Harden. Gets a look. Can't hit. To James. Stuffs it down with authority. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Had a chance, but it's no good. LeBron James wants it wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look.
There's something that is so impressive about what we saw this evening. Not just the shot-making ability, but the fact that not every shot came from the pocket. There were some bad passes being made, and the shots came from different places around the body, which aren't usual for the typical shot. That shot-making ability, that's something special to watch.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. Oh, how about that? A 3 at the buzzer. It's going to bring some icy stares from the other bench. This one is now all over.